What we're doing special this morning? What?
We're celebrating Jesus' death and response to death.
That's right. We did that. That was what we had last weekend, right? We had Easter, didn't we? That was when Jesus died and rose from death. Well, guess what? We're having at Just Reunion Church this morning.
What?
Homecoming. Anybody know what homecoming is?
No.
No, that's what we called it. But well, yeah, what does it really mean? Let's see. So let's break it down into two words: hom and ikumen. What do those mean? Anybody know? No, that's not how it breaks down. It's home and then coming, right? So what is home? What's home mean? What is home? What's your home? Well, what's your habitat? That's right. That's good. Your house. What else? What else is a home? What do you think? Somewhere you live? Yeah. Your property. That's right. Let me ask you. Do you like going home? Yeah. Do you like being at home? Is home important to you? Is all your stuff at home? Yeah. The stuff you love is at home. Yeah. Your family's at home, right? All right. Well, let's look at the other words. Coming. What's coming mean? If you say you're coming somewhere, what's that mean? You're going somewhere, so yeah.
Going somewhere.
Yeah. So you're going on a trip or something?
Yeah, to McDonald's.
Oh yeah, the McDonald's. You have a McDonald's coming? Yeah. All right. So let's put them together. So home and coming. So what do you think that means? If you're going somewhere, you're going home. That's right. That's right. And that's what we're doing this morning. Is people who used to come to Union back in the day and have gone on to serve other churches, and our families that have moved and have come back. We have a day where we celebrate coming back to this church as our church home, right? Now, yeah, so it's homecoming. Now, let me ask, does anybody know of a famous story from the Bible where somebody left and came home? I got one I think about in particular. It was a son, and he left home. He got his inheritance, and he took off. And you know what? He didn't make real good decisions. We call him the prodigal son, which is a funny word, but that's what we call him. And you know what? When he went off, he didn't make real good decisions. You know what he was eating at one point?
What?
Hog slops. Yep. He was eating what the hogs were eating. Now, we're going to eat after church this morning. That's why Mr. Johnny came. Yeah. And so that's what we're going to eat after church. But we ain't. How many of y'all think we got some hog slops back there? No, that's right. We ain't going to be eating that. That's right. But he made some of his decisions were so bad, he had hog slop. He was having to eat what the hogs were eating. That's right. Now, guess what he said one morning? He was laying there eating that hog slop. You know, he had a big bowl of it for breakfast. You know what he was sitting there thinking? What would you be thinking if you were sitting there eating hog slop? I'd be thinking, I want to go home. This ain't working out for me. I done left, and I want to go home and go back to where my family was and where my stuff was and where I had good food. It wasn't hog slop, right? So he came home. And how do y'all think his father reacted? Because remember, he had left. He had taken all his stuff and left. How do you think his father felt when he came back?
Happy.
Happy? Why? Now, he took all his stuff and left. Do you think his father would be happy when he came home?
No.
Well, you would think that, but you were right the first time. He was excited. And you know what he did? He killed the fatted calf. They used to fatten them up a cow, and it was special. And then that's how they used to have to get their meat. They'd have to kill it and cook it. And he killed the fatted calf because he was so happy his son came home that he wanted to give him the best. Went and put a ring on his finger and was letting him know you are welcome to come back home. And no matter what you've done and the decisions you've made, and even though you smell like hog slop, you can come back in, come back home. And that's what home is. Home is somewhere where you can always come. You're always accepted. And that's why we have homecomings every year to remind us of that. Here at Union, you're always accepted. You always come back home. Visitors and everybody. All right? Does anybody want to start prayer this morning? Anybody? I'll say it. All right, let's bow. You want to say it? All right, let's bow our heads in, everybody.
Dear God, thank you for our food and thank you for this lovable family. I'm so glad that we have friends and family. And thank you for this life, Lord. I am so happy that we get to be here in this church and everything. Amen.
Amen. All right.